abs everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
Hey, it's Carissa, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, it's Sam, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, I'm Ryan, and I don't care if it's Friday night or Monday morning, I'm getting on the sauce. Woo!
Check. We need to embrace that kind of energy on a Monday morning, right?
Absolutely.
How about this? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh.
It's a beer. Just kidding. It's a bubbly cherry, the best flavor in my mind. Good morning, everyone. We are here live from the Sports Interaction Studio, here with you every weekday between 8 and 10 a.m. Mountain. It's the sauce. How was your weekend?
I got, I'm bad at math. 11 hours of sleep last night. I went to bed at 7 p.m.
I know.
Like a baby.
Reece was texting us. I think it was 9:36 that the text came in. No response from either of us. We were old.
I mean, I got as destroyed as the Oilers did at the Oilers game on Saturday night. So
yeah. What else are you supposed to do, though? At that point, it's like, all right, well, if I'm here, I might as well turn up.
I guess I'll have a huge Pilsner. That's the problem is those Pilsners at the game are like...
They're huge.
They're like pitchers of beer.
It's 2 for 1.
But they're the best deal.
They are. The bartender was so busy at this point, they forgot to open my beer. And I was like, should I shotgun this?
Ooh.
That would have been epic. I didn't, by the
or
way.
Throw it on the ice. Don't do that.
No, don't do that. Were any jerseys thrown on the ice? Keep in mind, if you aren't aware, I'm sure everyone listening and viewing is, that the Oilers lost 9-1.
And it could have been worse. They went 0 for 7 on the power play, Colorado did, and they had a goal called back. So it could have been 15-0.
Yeah, that would have been
15-1.
I think that's the worst we've lost in Rogers Place.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think I heard that as well. Yeah, it was a disaster, and maybe it's the kind of thing that we needed. Like, if we're going to lose, maybe we lose real big.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit in a couple minutes here. More about Oilers ranting. If you want to get in, air your grievances in the YouTube chat. Make sure you find us on YouTube. You like and subscribe to Oilersnation to find the sauce, and we'd love to hear from you. Good morning, everyone. We had an AI-generated recap of everything that we learned on the show last week. All of the now inside jokes with the saucers created by AI, and it's really well done.
This was put together with the help of AI by Saucer Justin, who said, here's a recap of your first week.
Yeah, do you guys want to hear all of the inside jokes?
And we had no idea what it was going to be. Open it up, and it's actually kind of a bop. Should we listen?
So good.
Reece, you got that ready to rip?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Turn it up, turn it up. It's the sauce. Yeah. First episode 0. Now there's 5. 2 hours straight. How would they survive? No breaks, no rules, no plan in sight. Ryder and Lisa bringing heat all right. Sweetie loves her sugar snacks. Reese's are specific. We love that fact. Sean Avery ghosted high in New York, while Braden Shen makes Ryder go berserk. It's now called Reece Lake, Saskatchewan. Ryder still has his summer tires on. Join the show, it's so much fun. Skin pickle Caesars for everyone. It's the sauce. Hey, hey, don't trick or treat when the J's are on. Support Ben Stelter Foundation. Play La Bamba. Come on, and join the fun. It's the sauce. Laugh so hot, they're turning it loose. From Blue Jays heartbreak to Reese's name on a lake. Puppies in trunks now blanket. Lisa's like it, he calls it a blankie. Ew, that's sick. Lisa likes her towels so brand new. She's washing them after every use. Everybody move, move. Everybody groove, groove. Charlie's laughing, puppy's having fun. Not in the truck. We're bringing the sauce to Edmonton. Smell that bread, yeah. Hear that beat, come on. Reece on the mic, so innocent and sweet. It's the sauce. Oh yeah. Where the office fridge is sus. It's the sauce. Come on, join the chat and laugh with us. Turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Keep it strong. Support the Stelzer Foundation. It's the sauce. Let's go. Oh yeah. The sauce.
Dang.
That is how you do it. I love the smell that bread because we're above a bakery. Like all those little things that AI generated just from like grabbing all of our shows over the past week. I feel like we should make this a segment
Yeah.
just to make sure like maybe someone checks in on a Monday and they don't know, they miss some stuff. They can get informed real quick.
It definitely picked up that you've kept puppies in the trunk.
I haven't.
Or that's how you drive in the winter.
I just drive like there's a puppy in the trunk. I would never actually put a puppy in the trunk.
And I like that it also definitely picked up that Reece is an angel.
Yeah, definitely.
How was the weekend, Reece?
Yeah, how you doing today?
My weekend was good.
Yeah?
Nothing too crazy. It was pretty quiet. Friday night, I probably got the same amount of sleep as you did last night, Ryder. So, yeah, it was a nice, chill weekend.
Awesome.
Can't
Yeah,
complain.
you deserved that nice sleep. You worked so hard last week. It's only going to get easier. Fingers crossed. We're actually, later on in the show, we're going to be joined by an old coworker of ours that used to host our morning show with us, Grant Johnson. And he's going to be joining us to inform Reece what to expect working with Ryder and Lisa.
Yeah, just some
because-
tips and tricks.
Yeah, some things to be aware of, maybe some warnings. We don't really know, but he's going to be very honest. So that's coming up a little bit later on the show. We're also going to continue getting to know our coworkers. We're going to be bringing in Woz, who is our social media king here at Oilersnation. So he'll be chatting with us. We're going to play a little game with him as well. And we're also going to be talking to our buddy Mark Johnston. Lots of Johnsons on the show today.
It's a real Johnson fest around here.
Sure is. Your favorite. He's the in-stand announcer for the Roughriders, so we'll get him on as well, just talking about that hype and how it must feel to sell out the stadium. I'm pretty sure their last 10 games have been sold out, so we're very excited. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining, and thanks to everyone who's already lighting up our chat room on YouTube. Means a lot.
Absolutely, it does. Reece, I got a bit of a beef to pick with you before I feel like we can move forward.
Oh my
what's going on?
gosh.
One of my best friend's sons, after listening and watching the show from last week, has decided that you're his favorite on the show, even though I've bought that kid a birthday gift numerous times.
You can't buy love.
I would give him my kidney if he needed one, and yet I think I like Reece the best.
Because I'm fresh and new. That's all it is.
It's true. Maybe, you never know. There could be some character development with the sauce
Yeah.
where
Reece turns into a bad guy.
you know how people they peak
Yeah.
and then there's that inevitable downfall. Maybe that's going to be the case with our innocent little Reece.
Are you offended that my buddy's kid, who knows you personally as well, likes Reece more?
No.
Oh, I thought that you would be upset about that as
No,
well.
I like watching this between the two of you. Bring it on. Popcorn's popping. How about that sky last night?
Yeah.
What was happening there?
I posted a picture of it on my Instagram story, and a lot of people got back to me saying, like, yeah, I couldn't help but notice that sky. I came downstairs at one point, and, like, it felt like everything was just pink in the house.
Reece, did you notice the sky last night?
Yeah, it honestly kind of scared me when I first saw like how different colored the entire space around me was. I was like, hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I kind of thought maybe there was a nuclear bomb.
What?
Well, I just kind of did. I was like,
Pink at Night, Sailor's Delight. It's because today's supposed to be high of 10 and sunny. It was just the universe telling us that.
or like that there was a big fire somewhere or something. The color was really strange.
Yeah, it was stunning, though.
Cotton
Stunning.
candy. I got really into posting pictures of the sky years ago, and our listeners started making fun of me, calling me Skyder.
Well, I think they were worried about you. I think they were concerned that your content had completely changed on Instagram. You went from, funny jokes to just the sky, which seemed very deep. So I just think people were like, is Ryder okay? And we're like, it's actually Skyder now. He's changed his name. He's changed his username. That's just who he is now.
I mean, I am from the land of the living skies, so it's in me.
Did you get any good pictures of the sky last night?
Yeah, check my Instagram story. It's fire.
Ryder FM.
You better be impressed.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It does look like you took
Pretty
this picture
good.
like through a stick of butter, but other than that, we'll work on that. just gotta wipe off your screen.
Okay, can we get into this Oilers game, Reece? I was very surprised this morning when ranting about how bad that game was, where you said, I think I've got something kind of positive to say. Or like you're vibing okay with this team right now?
I think you guys were at the game, so it was probably harder to sit there and watch every single goal go in. But I don't know. I'm still in a mindset of like, we just need Zach Hyman back. Once we get Hyman back, everything's going to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone will get their feet back under them. That sucked, though. Don't get me wrong. 9-1 is insane. I think that was the biggest loss they've had at home since like 2008.
Oof.
So, yeah.
Well, and it's Saturday night, hockey night in Canada. Nathan McKinnon's in town, Cale Makar. Like, some of these guys are going to be playing in the Olympics together.
So the dog that I rescued, Stanley, when I first picked him up from the rescue, his name was Makar, and we had just lost against that team at that point, and I was like, we can't continue with this name. We have to change it. So now it's Stanley. We forget about the Makar last name. It's too powerful.
Almost got a hat trick on us in the first period.
Exactly.
As a defenseman. Like, it's just... Yeah, it's been pretty frustrating to watch.
We got Baldy McBeardface in the YouTube chat. Make sure you're liking this video, please. That means the world to us. Spent $1,000 to bring my family to watch the game from Calgary. Probably the last dollar of my own money I spent on this team this year, if that's the level of give a crap they are going to play with. Thank you for your thoughts on that.
Yeah, we get momentum is going to be a thing. Like, we're going to go through a stretch where we get back in this and look like the team that made the Stanley Cup final the last couple of years, I feel. But there's been a bad taste in my mouth about the vibes from some of the players that are like, it's October, it's November, we're fine, we know when to turn it on. Well, like, now would be the time to turn it on because, like this gentleman, Baldy McBeardface, said he's spending his hard-earned money on this.
Traveling to watch this game.
Why would the fans care to continue spending money if the team doesn't seem to care if they win or lose because they know they're going to get into playoffs or they think they do? But I don't know. There is something to be said about if this continues to go bad, then at some point it doesn't feel like you even can make playoffs anymore.
Right.
And then they actually just give up. Like, it's now or never, in my opinion. They got to get going. Tonight is a huge game against Columbus.
Right.
I think big changes are probably needed either way, but I think they're happening quicker if they can't get a win tonight.
It makes me sad when people start leaving. I don't know if that's like a personality trait of mine that I need to work on, but I'm like, no, everyone get back to your seats. Like, we have to support no matter what. I don't know. I just feel this weird guilt.
Yeah.
Because I know that the crowd's reaction affects our team so much.
It should, though.
I know.
They should know that we aren't pleased, especially
No,
if
I
they're
know.
actively choosing not to give it their all because they're saving it for a playoff push. Like,
Was that just one person? Who said that?
well, I know that like Dry had a comment like that. Last year, Evander Kane had a comment like that after they had lost like 4 of their first 5 or something. And he goes, it's the start of the year. Like, you should care. People are spending, and a lot of people don't have the money to go and support the team and are choosing to do so and giving up other things, like maybe a vacation that year because they're spending enough on the Oilers and that's what their family has decided to spend their money on. I'm sure people are cutting corners when it comes to the grocery store for this team. Like, maybe if I get the cheap steaks this month, I can afford to go to an Oiler game.
Northside Norm wrote, oh, sorry, no. The Oily accountant wrote, that was some kid's first Oilers game and they are Avs fans now. You know what? I will say there was an Avs fan beside us and quite respectful. They knew. Mm-hmm. They knew how upset the crowd was, how much money they spent to be there, and they even stopped cheering when they kept scoring. I was like, thank you.
I feel like if I was wearing an Oilers jersey and I was in another city and our team was up 9-1, that I would do the smart thing and not rub it in.
That's right.
Like you're at that point, you're just protecting yourself from being hurt.
Lance wrote in the chat, it's October, you don't have to care as much. It's not. It's November. Mm-hmm. But like, maybe they're joking. I can't tell, but
one of the biggest disappointments so far this year for me is that so many of the haters that are hard on this team and hard on specific players, they've all been right this year.
Yeah.
Like the guys that take it the hardest, Skinner, Nurse, Bouchard, Knobloch, are all having really bad seasons so far. So it gives fuel to the people that are just constantly negative about this team.
Told you so's.
Yeah.
The told you so's are right.
And they've been right this year. Like, I've been a defender of Stuart Skinner probably longer than I should have been. I've been a defender of Darnell Nurse longer than I should. Because I get that these guys, especially Stu being from here and being that close to winning a couple cups with this team, like, he's living his dream. You want a guy like that who seems like a sweet dude to succeed.
Yeah.
But this year, like, I mean, he's probably having the most decent season out of everybody I just named. But all of those guys are just living up to what the haters think that they are.
This message in the chat, this team just doesn't get a dopamine rush from regular season hockey. Northside Norm said, I don't look at standings till January for my own mental health.
That's a good point. I honestly think I'm going to not bet on them until January.
Oh, not me. I'm
forevermore.
No.
Just the first few months, take it off.
Anyway, we went to the game and it was, I mean, the vibes were still pretty good. Like in the halls and stuff, people high-fiving, still, you know, wearing their jerseys proud. I didn't see the end of the game, so I don't know if any jerseys ended up on the ice. I'm hoping.
I hope not.
I hope not, because that's not good.
I actually do think that maybe this is the kind of game that the team needed to truly wake up, though.
Yeah, tonight will be interesting to watch because it's in town again.
Yeah, I don't think
up.
losing 3-1 or 4-1 can be as beneficial on the, like, oh crap, we need to actually start trying. Like, the thing about the NHL is you're playing a professional hockey team every night. If you take a night off, any team can beat you. So they're taking too many nights off. They're losing too many games. They just got embarrassed on home ice. Hockey night in Canada.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a wake-up call moment, maybe.
For me, I'm just like, oh, they all have the flu. It's that time of year. I'm just like, my brain will go anywhere else.
If the team was wise, they'd say that, even if it's not true. Like, hey, sorry, there's just a bug going through this dressing room. I'm glad that you're positive, Reece. I do think the return of Zach Hyman, which is supposed to be pretty soon here, right, is needed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they were talking about Monday, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him actually coming back tonight.
Right.
They're probably pushing for him to start sooner because they know how upset the fans are.
Yeah, tape them and up. Let them just play one-handed. Just go in front of the net and tip a few in, jam a few in. You could do that with just one hand.
Okay, so there were no jerseys on the ice, but somebody did throw a hat. Thank you for the update. People can't be throwing their jerseys on with this economy anymore, says Kelsey.
That's a very good point as well.
This is interesting. We got a comment in the chat that says they don't have an identity at the moment.
Well, yeah, it's true. A few years ago, obviously the defense wasn't great or consistent, but they could outscore their problems. So that kind of became their identity. And then last year there was a good stretch. No matter how many goals we were down, we would come back.
Yeah.
And even if we were down 3 goals, you're like, oh, wait till they turn it on. They don't have that this year either. They're not playing staunch defense. They're not outscoring their problems. The only thing that's going well right now is the power play. And if it went dry, we'd be last place in the league right now. Like, with the talent that we have, that is unacceptable. I get why fans are truly pissed.
Yeah.
I am too. So I'm not going tonight.
You don't have tickets. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to The Sauce. Thanks to everyone that's gotten in on our YouTube chat. Make sure you're following along Oilers Nation. You can like us, you can subscribe, and if you can't join us live, we'll have a daily podcast, The Sauce. Please like and subscribe to that as well, wherever you find your podcasts.
Lance says this is their identity. They don't care until January.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be so far back in January that it starts to feel impossible at any point. Because you look at McDavid's contract, we know we got him for at least this year and 2 more. That's not enough runway for me to feel comfortable giving up a year of opportunity.
Here's a question for you, Ryder, in the chat. How many more games until we get rid of Knob? I like him.
They just signed him to an extension at the start of this year. I think that gives him more runway than we think. But if we're in this position in a month still, would be my guess.
I want to see some emotion from him. He's very
which is
calm.
Yeah,
which is good, but
it can be good if the team's doing well. They don't get too excited. They wear their hard hats. They come out and play a consistent game because that's kind of the matches the coach's personality. But when they're in a losing streak, you want somebody to go and flip a table over.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe you bring Paul Coffey back. I read somebody say that to help with the D because they need some help right now. And maybe he added some emotion to the dressing room and these players wanted to play for him. Like when you're looking at a all-star Hall of Famer in the dressing room, maybe you bring it a little bit more.
There are some people commenting on how much more Hyman was involved with practice yesterday.
Oh, good.
So who knows?
Yep. Let's hope. Should we get to our first guest? He is in the house.
I would love that.
He is ready to rip. We've got a game lined up for this. We're going to go head-to-head, him and I, today, right?
You got that right. So we're doing this thing where we're inviting in coworkers that work here at Oilers Nation and getting to know them a little bit more. Maybe you are new to Oilers Nation. You followed us here and you want to get to know people as well. That's the whole point of this, and it's a lot of fun. So
our first guest is brought to you by Southview Acura, family owned and operated on Edmonton's south side. Southview Acura offers a premier selection of new and pre-owned Acuras and more, backed by expert service you can trust. Stop by today and discover why at Southview Acura luxury meets reality. I think I'm getting my Acura this week.
ooh, fancy. I'm excited for you.
I'm gonna just give her in that thing.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah.
Welcome to the studio. We've got Woz from Oilers Nation.
Well, I'm officially on the show. It's not like a practice run this time.
Yeah. You were one of our, I think you might have been our first practice guest.
Yeah, when we were
so.
in here just doing some rehearsals, we had you in, so that was great. But no, you're officially on the sauce. How does
awesome.
it feel?
I'm excited.
Good.
You did the post game, if I'm not mistaken, after the 9-1 loss.
Yeah.
How were the vibes then?
The vibes are pretty bad. I mean, I tried to make the best out of a crappy situation. That's what I try to do. And I just kind of had fun with it. I just laughed at the situation. I thought it was hilarious. I wanted 10 just because I think they deserved that spanking. We had an article on OilersNation.com from Capri St. Pierre, and she's like, maybe the Oilers need to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
And it's... Unfortunately, in my shoes, it gives me a lot more to talk about when they get spanked like that.
So
Well, it is interesting, too, sorry, Lisa, where you could lose 5 games in a row, and that could be an embarrassing enough wake-up call. Or you just have to lose one like that. Like, maybe... I was feeling the same way there. I was like, load up the goals. I want these guys to reset completely.
So tell us a little bit about what you do around here at Oilers Nation. We have a lot of people in the chat saying that you're an internet celebrity to them. It's a Woz. Great having Woz on. Good morning, fam. Happy Monday. Thanks, everyone, for getting in on the chat. But what do you do? What is your role here?
My role is just content creation and social media. I don't do all the social media because we do have a lot of posts, like clips. I would not have any time in the day if I was doing all the clipping, but I do a lot of the general social media, all the fun content you kind of see on Oilers Nation socials, like office content with you guys, or game highlights, clips, news. I try to post as much Oilers news as I can.
Okay, but you kind of branch out every once in a while, which I love to see, especially before Ryder and I started, which a lot of people were like, what is the sauce? What is it? It's not 100% sports talk. Like, we're going to be talking about everyday life. So when I saw you posting videos on Oilers Nation, it was like, what is the best restaurant? Or you were like trying out the food court at the Millwoods Town Center or whatever. I was like, this is great. because we won't be the first people that are
Yes.
posting content that's not sports. We won't get eaten alive. Woz is kind of setting us up for success. But it was nice seeing content like that as well, because it was well received. Like a lot of people supporting it.
I was surprised just making a video about the Millwoods Town Center food court. You actually got good reception. Of course, you're going to have your negative Nancy's, but a lot of people were pretty supportive of it because there's a lot of local businesses there, a lot of local chains, right? So it was really nice to see. And I try to kind of separate myself from like Oilers because I'm so involved with the Edmonton Oilers. I'd like to kind of take a step away from it and kind of breathe and not have my whole life intertwined around this team and try different pieces of content.
No, I think it's great. And also like the fact that Oilersnation posts so much, like even if you see that and you're like, oh, I don't care for this, scroll 3 seconds later, there's going to be something about the Oilers that Oilersnation posts. So I think it's got a mix of everything and it's perfect.
It is good for your mental health too to not make your entire personality Oilers related when they get lit up 9-1 on a Saturday night. At least if you're also a person who likes food, you can go and enjoy something. I noticed you've mentioned a few times about this steakhouse that's out of town.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if you're trying to find somebody to go with you, but I've heard you bring it up a few times. What's this story about?
Yeah, I just heard it brought up before, the Bruce Hotel in Bruce, and they apparently have a really good steak, and it's this town like an hour out of Edmonton, has like maybe
Bruce, Alberta. I've
got
never
like
even heard of
75
it.
people in it, right? It's a hamlet, and I just heard all this hype around it. So I apparently you have to book a reservation in advance because it's so popular, right? So I'm gonna have to probably find a pocket of time to go there and maybe go with my girlfriend or a friend of mine or just try it out because there's a lot of hype. And of course, people are saying, "Oh, it's not the best. This is the best." And there's a lot of people saying like it's incredible. It's more of an experience than anything.
Okay, I think you need to load up a bus of Bruce's and go and have like a Edmonton Bruce's take on the Bruce
That
Hotel.
would be epic content
That's
right
hilarious.
there.
I don't think I know a Bruce though.
Me neither. We would have to like put like an ad out on Oilersnation, like, okay, if you're calling all Bruces.
We've got a norm that says I'll go to Bruce any day.
Okay, well, you might have to wear a fake name tag, Norm. You got to be a Bruce to get involved. No, but actually, you should bring a bunch of people out there and have the experience of Bruce, Alberta's steak. Where did you even hear that it's the best steak?
I actually think I once heard Low Tide on 1440 mention it like a couple years ago, and then it kind of left my memory. Like I heard about this steakhouse, I just don't remember the town, and then I saw it in a comment section like last week. I'm like, oh my god, that's the place. So then I made a video about it, and it actually has like 100,000 views, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
And people are like recommending and giving their thoughts, and other steakhouses you tried in Alberta. So it's really crazy. You talk about one steakhouse, and it just spawns different ones. That
You should become like the king of the steak. You'd have the best iron levels ever. Just go around testing out different steakhouses would be pretty epic.
What a rad thing to be invited to as well. If like people wanted to invite you for their steaks,
that'd be crazy.
Free steak would probably be the best free thing I can think of.
We got people in the YouTube chat saying Nation Staycation.
Oh,
we can branch out.
Yes.
I love it.
There's one just outside of Calgary that I've heard really good things about too, and I drove by it once, and it genuinely just looks like a normal farm, but they've converted their house into a restaurant.
Okay.
And apparently it is incredible. You need a like reservation month out or 2 months out.
Off the farm, right? Like it's fresh.
Right, farm to table right away there.
I think you need to start making this a thing.
I think so.
Finding the best steaks.
Yeah, you got some fans in the chat, so that's awesome to see. And Woz, I don't know you other than Woz. Do you ever say your real name, or are you like Madonna? Are you like Ryder, where you guys just go by like Cher, Madonna, Adele?
It's a little weird. I mean, my name is Matthew.
Oh.
Matt. It's very basic.
I think I did know that, actually.
And then my friends in high school just started calling me Woz, so it just kind of stuck with me, and I used it on my social media profiles.
And that's because it's kind of like your last name, right?
Yes.
That would be my guess,
Okay.
Like most hockey nicknames.
Yeah.
They just take the last name and mix it up a little bit, right?
Yeah. For me, we add a letter to mine. My nickname, at least when I was a bartender, was Bevins, which doesn't even make any sense. It's just adding a letter, which is not usually the case for people's nicknames. So,
Well, in middle school, people called me Wozniak, which is my last name. But
Yeah.
there was also one kid who used it to bully me, and he called me Ballsniak. It was like 7th grade.
That's actually a pretty good one, though.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
when
how
do you think
dare
about it now?
he.
I'm like, all right.
how dare he come up with such a good, mean nickname?
Just throw big in front of it and embrace it.
Yeah.
You're in middle school and kids, they'll balls. Can I add that to an insult? I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys have something that you can bond over. When you found out that Woz was Polish, you were like, I've been to Poland. Tell him a little bit about your experience there. Why did you go to Poland? Ryder loves talking about going to Poland. He does.
Well, now I'm embarrassed. Now I'm
never
shy.
been, so
You've never been?
No, not yet. At least
It's unbelievable. I coming out of grade 12 didn't really know what I wanted to do, and we had some people from a program called Canada World Youth, which is an exchange program, who stayed at our house when they were doing their Canadian portion of this exchange. And the program just seemed really cool, so I applied for Canada World Youth to go on an exchange program out of high school, and I got notified that I was a backup. So if somebody bailed, I'd have an opportunity to go somewhere. And so I get the call like, hey, congratulations, we have an opening, and we'd like to invite you to come to Canada World Youth. And I was like, yeah, where am I going? Northern Quebec, Jamaica, Nova Scotia, Uruguay. I was going through all these ones that I had looked at, and they're like Lac La Biche and Poland. And I was like,
Lac
wow.
La Biche.
I was like, Lac La Biche, that's
Alberta?
not yeah.
Oh, okay. Is there another Lac La Biche?
I was like, that's not an exchange program. I've been there. I've been to the KFC there and played hockey there.
Yeah,
once.
they're like, sorry, we ran out of money. We could only really send you one place, so we'll just toss in Lac La Biche for fun.
So that just happened to be the one that there was an availability at, and I'm just so thankful because I didn't know much about Poland. It doesn't seem like in my mind a place that would be a destination that I'd probably travel to, and I got to go and live there for the second half of the program, which was about 5 months, and really like lived on a little farm there. Got to totally embrace the culture. The food was incredible. The people were super kind. The booze was awesome. The darts were cheap.
Didn't your like Polish mom give you beer in the mornings or something? Break that down.
She'd give me a double-ounce shot of vodka every morning when I was leaving the house to keep me warm for the walk to the bus.
Oh, good. I should try that.
Yeah.
That it's a little problematic to start your day with.
Wait a minute.
that.
Yeah, you better be taking public transit or walking where you're going.
Well,
Yeah,
I was walking to the bus.
Okay.
But then we'd have beers at lunch, and all of a sudden I'm 3 in, and it's noon. Like,
And I feel
don't
like
recommend it.
when you went to Poland, that's where your love of soup began.
Yeah, the soups.
Because
were
was there just
unbelievable.
always soup
Yeah, it seemed
being
like
cooked in the house?
3 p.m. ish. You'd have just a huge bowl of soup and a chunk of bread, and then you'd have a really small dinner later.
Oh.
Your family eat a lot of soup?
Oh yeah, trust me, it's almost every week.
Yeah.
Yeah. There
Something
you go.
new.
So you're just Polish heritage, but never been.
Never been, but both my parents were born in Poland and
Cool.
they immigrated here like 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to go.
I would love to go. It's a little bit of a pricey trip.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I think I had an opportunity to go in 2019, but I didn't because I was working towards my license, which I was kind of a little behind to get compared to some people. So I was more focused on that at the time.
That's fair.
And there was a girl involved, so I was kind of
Oh,
yeah.
you did it for things you do for love.
Yeah, it never worked out.
Okay,
Oh.
well, that's another reason to go to Poland.
Yeah, there's some hotties.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
There you
well,
go.
unfortunately, I have a girlfriend, so it's
Oh, yeah,
good.
right.
We're good.
Oh, yeah,
Shadow
we've-
cast.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
She's awesome.
Delete this. How do we delete a live broadcast?
It's fine.
I've heard it's becoming a really popular place.
Yes.
And I think it might even be the top place in the world as far as tourism goes right now because so many people go there because it's you can get your beach vacations in certain parts of the country for way cheaper than your Italy, Portugal, Spain, some of those other countries that bring in those tourism bucks. Poland's just become a real hotspot.
Yeah, I need to figure out a way to go because my mom wants to go back because she hasn't been there since probably in 30 years.
Wow.
So she's kind of nervous to go alone, so she wants me to go with her, and she hasn't traveled also in 30 years. So, yeah, I really want to go back. It's just, it's kind of expensive, and the only time I can really go is maybe in August when there's no hockey at all.
That's very true.
And then I want to go she wants to go for a month. I'm like, Mom, I can only probably take 2 weeks off or something, right? So
Yeah, Mom, I'm going to Bruce, Alberta. Like, I can't fit all of this in.
How am I
So,
going to fit this in with all
yeah,
these
it's-
steaks?
So
Hopefully.
I wanted to play a game with you guys before we send you out of here, Woz. Thank you for coming in so early. I know that you work hard and this is an early start for you, but I have a game of categories that I would like to play with the two of you. And
Sure.
of course, we're going to make it the Polish edition.
oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think we got some music ready to rip there,
Mm-hmm.
Reece, for this game. Let's get that going.
The Polish edition of categories.
Perfect. Bring her up a little bit.
Yeah, let's hear it a little bit more. Oh, this is going to be good. All right, guys.
Does he know how the game works?
I'm going to break it down.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a list of things. Name a blank that starts with the letter. Every one of these is going to start with the letter P. Just giving you a heads up.
Okay.
Okay. So name a blank that starts with the letter P, and first person to yell something out, if you're correct, gets a point.
And this is the Polish edition.
This is the Polish edition of categories.
Okay.
Name a Polish snack.
Palushki.
I was just gonna say potatoes.
Pierogies.
Yeah, that could have worked.
All right.
Prince Polos were really
I
popular there.
hope I got Palushki right. Either those are pretzels or diapers.
Oh my gosh, please be diapers.
I
Somebody fact check that.
think. I know. Okay.
That would be so epic. We're still giving you the point, though, because this is all just for fun. Coming up next, name a Polish first name that starts with P.
Patricia.
Patrick.
1 point for Ryder.
Thank you.
I dated a Powell once. It didn't work out.
He would have went by Pavel in Poland.
Name a Polish city that starts with P.
Poznan.
Wow.
Thank you.
Couldn't even think of that. That was he's quick.
2-1 for Ryder. The Polish edition of Categories featuring Woz from Oilersnation. A Polish word that starts with P. Besides Poland or Polish.
Papierosy.
Proche.
You guys both just say the same thing.
No.
I said papierosy, which is like cigarettes.
Perfect. Woz gets the
I
point.
said please.
We are tied up.
Was beat me to it.
A Polish last name that starts with P.
Pitstasik.
Point for Woz. In the lead now, 3-2 against Ryder, who makes Poland his personality. Because he
You're
went
the
there
one that-
once.
You asked me to talk about it. Thank you very much.
Okay, this one's a little bit trickier. Name an animal commonly found in Poland that starts with a P.
Porcupine.
Wow.
I assume.
I actually don't know the answer to this, but I was excited to hear
was
you guys
thinking,
just say like Polish dog,
I was thinking maybe a pig.
Polish owl.
Yeah.
Pig is probably very accurate.
Pig would have been
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Are there porcupines in Poland? We're going to give you the point because, again, this is just for fun. We have a tied up game.
Producer Reece coming through. Yes, porcupines.
Porcupines are found in Poland.
Wow. We've got a tied game.
This is game 7 we're going to, right?
We are going to game
Oh.
7, so the winner of this takes it all. Brownie points. You're more Polish than the other person, even though Ryder is not Polish at all. Name another country that starts with P.
Portugal.
Jeez. Off the draw.
I wasn't even done the sentence
Yeah.
yet. I even was looking over Woz. Well, this is how Woz has been preparing for each answer.
Yeah,
His mouth-
I'm like deep in thought, and he just
His
comes
mouth
like,
is like a P
Yeah.
form.
I thought you were going to make us swear in Polish, so I was trying to think of swear words that start
Peru.
with P.
I just thought of it. Peru.
Peru's another good one. Well, congratulations, Ryder. You
Thank
are
you very
more
much. I'm more Polish than Woz.
than Woz. Woz, thank you for coming in. Where can people find you online?
Matt Woz on Instagram. You could probably find
Sweet.
me.
And your face is pretty famous on the Oilers Nation,
Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook. Thank you for joining us today, Woz. Have a good day.
And keep up the great work.
Pterodactyl is still in Poland, aren't they? Says Danger Suede. I don't think pterodactyls are in anywhere. Maybe in like, you know what? You could probably get away with that answer if they had some sort of exhibition or something going on at the
Yeah.
museum. All right. That was fun.
That music sounded good.
Yeah.
Let's keep that for just any segment.
Anytime we have a game, you got to have some tunes in the
That
background.
was
That's
a little
awesome.
bit better than like the hardcore rock we played the other day.
Sure. Yeah, I felt like dancing a bit to that. And
Anyway.
eating some potatoes.
Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you're in a good mood. Hope your day is off on the right foot. Thank you for joining us. Oilers Nation, make sure you're liking this video and subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Should we get into the 3 stars of anything next?
Yes, my favorite segment.
I think we have a little intro for this sucker, too.
It could be an athlete, snacks, or cars. It's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
All right, we take this very seriously. You have to vote. We're going to have a poll up, and you can just hit whose 3 stars are the best. It's going to be Reece versus Ryder and Lisa.
Did you win 4 last week, Reece?
Yeah, he must have because I only won 1.
And I won 0.
Exactly.
So he's up 4-1-0.
Which means he gets the first overall pick. Today's theme is things people love to give you.
Whether you want it or not.
That's right.
Okay.
So, Reece, because you won on Friday, you get the first pick. What are you going with?
For my first overall pick, it grows on me every time I get it, but still, getting socks as a gift for birthday, Christmas, whatever it is, it's just kind of boring. It's not what I'm asking for.
But you need them.
But yeah, you do need them.
Sometimes it's
Not
nice
every year.
getting into a freshie.
Gosh,
Freshie
digsing that
set.
first was really smart because that's going to get you some votes, I think, in the chat.
Lisa, your first overall pick for the 3 stars of anything.
Like I said earlier, it is cold and flu season, so things people love to give me when I go to a friend's house and they have a toddler, inevitably, a head cold. I always leave with one.
Sure.
I was at my girlfriend's house recently, and I was helping her kid get dressed as we were like all going in the hot tub, and I was stuck with the kids. I was like, I'll get them in their bathing suits. He coughed right in my face. I went, perfect. It's only a matter of time.
And then? Sure enough.
Down and out for 2 weeks. But that
Sicky.
hot toddy really cured me before we started the gig here at the
I'm telling
Sauce.
you, that is the answer.
It's the answer. Okay, your turn, Ryder. You better come with straight fire because you have not won a 3 stars of anything yet.
Yeah, and I've been told that my picks were not good last week. That's super disappointing.
What do you got today?
I'm going to go with zucchini with my first overall pick for things that people give you that you don't even necessarily want. It's because they grow humdingers like this and don't know what to do with them, so
Yeah.
they just give them to a neighbor. I like zucchini.
I don't care for zucchini. It's too
Can't even say it.
I don't care for zucchini because it's too watery in my mind.
Okay.
It's too watery of a vegetable.
Have you had like deep fried zucchini when it's battered? It can be pretty good.
No.
I actually could go for some zucchini right now. But when people give it to you, it's usually during zucchini harvest season. And there's just way too much zucchini out there.
Yeah, it's like when someone tries to drop off their rhubarb to your door and you're like, what am I going to do with this?
Yeah. I mean, rhubarb pie is pretty good.
that's true.
I don't know how to make it.
Me neither.
Yeah. Reece, your second pick for the 3 stars of anything.
For my second pick, I'm going to go with people love giving away work that they don't want to do to other people that don't want to do it.
It's a good answer.
That is a good one. All right. Are you ready for mine?
Mm-hmm.
Things that people love to give you that you don't particularly need or want. For me, it's that thumbs down from a fellow driver on the road. In my mind, it's actually more offensive and hurtful than a middle finger because a thumbs down means they're disappointed in me. They're not
just
mad at me.
Yeah.
So people love to give me a thumbs down on the road.
I'm going to go with my second pick for the 3 stars of anything, things that people give you without you really asking, is unsolicited advice.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I get it a lot with my migraines. People will be like, have you tried this trick? I'm like, yes, it does not work. I appreciate it. Like, truly, I know people, they're coming from a good place when they're sending me these viral reels of someone eating McDonald's French fries and a Coke, a fountain pop. I'm like, that doesn't work for me.
And I don't mind a little unsolicited advice, especially if it's from somebody who normally doesn't necessarily give it.
Yeah.
But there are the people that feel like they need to tell you
All the time.
all the time what you're doing wrong, really.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good tip, too, when someone is ranting to you or opening up to respond with, do you want advice or do you just want me to
Ooh,
listen?
That's a good one.
Because I could do either.
Yep.
Sometimes people don't want advice. So nice work. Unsolicited advice. The 3 stars of anything. Right now, we are counting down the top 3 things that people love to give you. Reece, what do you got next? Your third.
Okay, this one might be a little bit off the map, but I'm going to go with when people give you a ride, but you don't trust their driving ability. Like, I feel like there's been lots of times where I've been offered rides and I've been like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. And then all of a sudden I get in the car, I'm like, oh my God.
It would have been
insane.
safer for me to walk.
All right, Lisa, your last pick.
Things that people love to give us, even though they might not want to. A like on this video. Do it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
All right, and I'm going to go with cold sores for my final
Oh
pick.
my gosh. Yeah.
People love dishing those around.
So I started getting cold sores and I was in like serious denial of it for so long. I'd be like, it's a zit. It's a zit. It's a zit on my lip. No, it got to the point where I was like, I'm a stressed out person, that's when they can come on.
Did you feel when you were lying to other people that it wasn't a cold sore, that they knew you were lying?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. And did you know you were lying?
No.
Okay.
For a stretch there, I genuinely was like, oh, it's a zit.
Okay, so you were lying to yourself as well.
That's right.
You
So
weren't just lying
when
to
you
others.
know it's a cold sore when your lip, you kind of get this like tingly feeling on the lip in the part where it's gonna pop out. It's weird. It's a weird feeling, but it can happen a lot when you're stressed out. So before I ever got cold sores, I had a friend that would open up to me about hers, and she would be like, "I can't come out this Friday night. I can feel a cold sore coming on. I have to rest." Apparently that helps.
Interesting.
Yeah. Why are you staring at my lips? I don't have one coming.
Well,
in.
I just wanted to see if there was one that was coming in.
I would tell you.
Okay.
I'd be like, I can feel the tingle.
So let's go through our lists and then get the vote going. My YouTube stopped working. Is your YouTube still working?
I don't know.
'Cause how
My
are
Check.
YouTube's still working.
Okay, it is?
Yes.
Sweet.
You
Just
just have
something
to-
with my computer then.
Yeah. Just tap to retry. All right, let's spitfire ours real quick. The 3 stars of anything, 3 things that people just love to give us. Reece, what are your 3?
My 3 were socks as a gift, work they don't want to do, and rides.
My 3 were a head cold after visiting that one friend that has toddlers that are always sick, a thumbs down on the road when I'm driving bad, and hitting that like button on this video. I know it's hard for some of you, but get it done. Come on.
Zucchini, unsolicited advice, and cold sores was mine. I'm surprised you didn't go with D pics.
Oh, true.
That would have been a good one for
I don't
you.
really get I turned off my direct message option on my Facebook page because I was getting so many of them from people I didn't know.
Do you want to hear the all-time Lisa Evans moment, Reese?
I'd love to.
So some guy sent her a D pic once, and she checked the previous messages, and he was also very mean to her in an old message. So she screenshot the D pic and found his mom on Facebook, friended her, she accepted, and then she sent her the pic and said, you might want to tell your son to quit sending unsolicited to strangers on the internet.
Yeah, she read it but never wrote back. That was perfect. That's better than a response. I was like, oh, she can't write back because she's too busy screaming at her son on a FaceTime right now.
Is that not an all-timer?
That's insane.
Yeah. He deserved it.
Especially that he was mean to you in the past. You shouldn't
Exactly.
be sending those out anyway.
No.
Especially unsolicited. What are you thinking? But if you're all so mean, just know that Lisa will get you.
I'll get ya. All right. So my YouTube stopped working too.
Okay.
So now what do we do? Reese, you're in charge of the YouTube. Do you have the poll up at least for people to vote?
Yes, I'm just putting it in right now.
How come you and I are cursed? I know why.
Why?
Mercury's in retrograde as of yesterday.
No, that has nothing to do with
No,
it.
truly. It messes with technology. When Mercury's in retrograde, which it is until the 29th, just you wait and see. Your technology is going to be wonky. Things aren't going to be working. You're going to have issues with your banking system, with your phone, with your emails, with your TV, your streaming services.
You think this is the moon's fault?
I think it's because Mercury's in retrograde, because when has the chat ever not worked for me? Of course it's when Mercury's in retrograde. I believe it wholeheartedly. It's a thing, man. And it just started yesterday. Wait and see.
Well, it's a good thing that we're well prepared for the show today.
Yeah, what do you want to get into next here?
Or else we'd be in trouble without this chat.
I guess we're not going to know who won the 3 stars of anything. Reese,
Well-
it's working for you?
Yes. It's
Who's
not,
winning?
Even if you guys refresh, it's not going anywhere.
No, it's not working for me.
Riders are running away with this one.
Yeah. My first ever win.
Just you wait and see. We're going to find out that he's actually not, and Reese is yet again being the nice guy.
I accidentally also put Lisa twice on the poll.
Perfect. Give me extra
So,
votes.
I'm not on there, but Ryder.
Oh, so that's the only reason why Reese isn't winning, because he's not even in the poll.
Wow.
Wow.
Lisa's got a chance though.
Okay, yeah, because it's you. They're like assuming it's you that they're voting for.
So, like,
My
does
bad.
my first ever win come with an asterisk?
No, my list sucked anyways.
I like the honesty of Reese.
All right, so it's down to just you or me.
I guess so.
That's going to win this thing.
What do you think's gonna win it for you? The zucchini.
Yeah, the unsolicited advice, too, I think people find pretty annoying. And the cold sores. I mean, I think I had the best list.
I think we're going to have to give it to you. Congratulations, Ryder. You won your first ever 3 stars of anything, which means you get first overall pick tomorrow, depending on what our theme is. Not depending on. You're going to get the first pick no matter what.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Wow, it sure is Monday. Mercury's in retrograde. Here's the thing about Mercury being in retrograde, or if there's a full moon, is you can blame...
Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I was fighting it for like the last 3 minutes.
Pretty sure a demon just flew out of your mouth. I saw it. It floated out the window.
They told me they were going to get me a mic kill around here where I could kill my mic and then clear my throat. Still not here.
He's a throat clearer.
Especially when I eat in the morning. I had a granola bar.
Oh, well, why would you do that?
I shouldn't have done that.
You need to know your patterns.
I know them.
But when Mercury's in retrograde, you can blame every and anything on it. It's actually kind of epic. But it comes with a lot of emotions. So just be prepared for that as well.
Did you see the new park downtown?
I didn't.
Okay, they just launched this sucker. O'Damon Park is what it's called. It's been in discussion for a long time that they were going to do this huge renovation. And apparently they're doing 10 days of celebrations, including today. And then tomorrow they're not because of Remembrance Day.
That's fair.
And then, Wednesday and Thursday it continues. So if you're looking for something to do downtown, highly recommend going and checking it out. Every day's a little bit different. There's something like a circus school today.
What?
That's happening at the new park, yeah.
So anyone can join? I can just like go in there and learn how to make balloon animals?
I don't know exactly what circus school is, but yeah, or other people will just be making sick balloons. Either way, there's going to be some balloons there.
There's going to be some ambulances there too if they're getting people learning how to use a unicycle.
I doubt they'd start with that.
Oh, there's the park right there. Thanks for pulling that picture up, Reece. That's so cool.
And it is pretty cool. So if you look like top left there, in the winter, that's going to be a skating rink.
Okay.
And in the summer, it's basketball courts. And then there's an actual kids park there. There's a place with bathrooms, and then there's fires, like outdoor fireplaces. Yeah.
And where is this, sorry?
There's an off-leash dog park. It's downtown, 102nd, I think.
We need off-leash dog parks near downtown. That's incredible.
But as I'm reading about this, because I'm pretty excited about it,
Yeah.
It sounds awesome. All of the comment sections are complaining.
Why?
Well, everybody's got an issue with everything.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think your brain goes straight to, what can I hate about this?
Yeah.
Which we need to rewire our brains. It's toxic, but it is what it is. I don't know if you need to take time out of your day to actually comment something that you're thinking. Like, in my mind, if I see something I don't like, I hold space for it for a couple seconds and then I keep scrolling, or I refresh so I don't think about it. I want to move on.
Yeah.
So what kind of comments were you seeing?
Well, the first issue seemed to be, this is what they're doing with our tax dollars, which, in my opinion, what else would you want with your tax dollars than a public space that has something for everyone? Like, genuinely.
Free clown school.
I mean, yeah, fix the roads as well.
Yeah, of course.
But this is a pretty good thing to spend public money on, especially as we try to continue to rejuvenate downtown. I get that there are a lot of comments that say it's not going to feel very safe there, especially at night, because downtown has its issues, right? And so maybe just don't go there at night. Like, hopefully there's somebody there that works for the city that can clean it in the morning and make it a safe place for people to go and have lunch. Like, I just picture in the summer, that sounds like an awesome place to go and hang out for a couple hours.
Have a picnic.
Exactly.
Which we need to do more of. You don't see enough people having picnics in this city.
Right?
Where are all of the red and white checkered blankies? And where are the cute little triangle-shaped sandwiches? I want a bowl of grapes. I want to be running away from a bee.
Right?
At a park bench.
But I guess this is my plea for Edmontonians, that not everything has to be a reason to complain online.
I got the chat back.
Go after the Oilers, sure, they deserved it after that 9-1 loss. You can get grumpy about that in comment sections. But when we're trying to make downtown a place where everybody can go and feel comfortable and have something to do, why would you use your energy to complain about it? And I'm not even kidding. 9 out of every 10 comments or people just bitching about it.
So Dangerous Wade in the chat said people need to remember that area was literally just a gravel parking lot.
Exactly.
So it's not like it was taking over something that was once there that was special.
Top comment. Well, because there's not already a hard enough time to find parking downtown.
That's true, actually. What a way to find something negative. Okay, didn't we used to do a segment about this?
Yes.
Where I would bring up any type of topic and you would find something negative to say about it, pretending you were the top comment in the comment section. Should we do it right now?
Sure.
Okay. A new litter of puppies.
Bet that stinks.
Okay, cotton candy stand. And it's free.
Oh, I would like to see that cotton candy in the rain. If it got a little bit wet, it would shrink up to nothing.
Okay, wait. I want to think of another one. A brand new pair of sneakers that you got as a gift.
Oh, I bet they don't even fit me properly.
It's true. Some people hate nice things was in the chat. Okay, let's think of one more. Okay, you're out at a fancy restaurant and they bring free bread at the beginning of your meal. How can you complain about that?
Oh, great. Now I'm going to be so full, I won't even like my steak as much. That's my new comment section voice.
Okay, and even the facial expression that you're doing when you're doing it.
Oh, what do you mean a free park? I don't want a free park. I want 2 parks.
People are going to be leaving their dogs' dumps all over the grass. Great.
Oh, off-leash dog park? That sounds unsafe.
Oh, that's good.
It's a hockey rink and a basketball court. That's going to be dangerous when you're trying to dunk.
Okay, we have to bring back that segment. It's so good. Anytime that we have like a negative comment section about something that is trending in the city, we're going to pivot. We're going to talk about that, obviously, but then we're going to do a round of things Ryder can find a negative stance on, no matter what the topic. Okay, I got another one.
Oh, God.
Your grandma.
No, she's dead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't know your grandma was dead.
You didn't?
True. You're pretty old. Just kidding.
Good one, Lise.
Anyway, sorry. Things got a little bit awkward there.
We have our next guest ready to join us.
It's a Monday. Mercury's in retrograde, but the technology is back up and running. We are joined by the wonderful Mark Johnston.
Yes.
From Regina. Mm-hmm. And he's here to talk with us about the Roughriders. Look
What's
at this
up,
guy.
guys?
How's it going, pal?
Hey, handsome.
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
We're good, man.
Welcome to the sauce.
Good to see you. Thank you. Appreciate it. The set's looking good behind you guys. I like the setup.
Thank you.
Yours as well. Look at you on the screen.
thank you.
Wow. It's just you.
Okay, first off, the Saskatchewan Roughriders going to the Grey Cup. How was the atmosphere? What's that?
We have to say what he does. Like, people are like, who is this guy and what's the point?
I got it.
Oh, you're working on that?
How was the atmosphere as the in-game host for the Saskatchewan Roughriders?
There we go. Thank you. It was incredible. So I said earlier this year during the Labor Day game, which is when Winnipeg comes to town, that was the loudest that I had ever heard that stadium. Tavon Campbell had an interception late in the game to seal it, and that place erupted, and it was insane. And I've been doing this job since 2019, so I've been, doing a lot of games there. That was so loud. Well, this Saturday was even louder. When Tommy Neal scored that game-winning touchdown with 11 seconds left, that place went berserk, including myself. I was screaming in people's faces.
I mean, that's the way you want to react, and I'm so jealous that you got to be in that atmosphere. That was such an intense game when they tied it up, and I was like, okay, because we wanted the Roughriders to win because you want to go back to, what's the storyline there behind them and Montreal?
So, 2009, if I'm not mistaken, the Riders
Do we have
ended
to talk about it?
Well, I think we do because everybody loves a good storyline, and the CFL needs
there's
some more
still
of
some
them.
bitterness behind the voice there. I want to hear about it.
Yeah, everybody's still upset about it.
Okay, so what happened?
So the Riders had a chance to seal the Grey Cup against Montreal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think it was in Calgary, that Grey Cup. And
it was. Yep.
They came out, kicked the field goal. Everybody celebrated. I was at a bar in Saskatoon, and the place went berserk. And then I look over on the TV, and I just see a little flag. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
God.
Because they missed the field goal. Like, Montreal missed the field goal.
Oh, is that what it was? Montreal was kicking it. That's right.
Yeah, so Damon Duval for the Alouettes missed a field goal, and then, the flag came out. But, everyone's celebrating thinking, oh, my God, we just won the Grey Cup because Damon Duval missed. And then, they had too many men on the field, they being the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Well, and one of the issues, too, was that back then, the big slogan for the Riders was the 13th man.
Yeah.
That's what they called the fan base, is like, you can be such a part of this team
That you're
truly a part, but then the 13th man was the reason they lost the Grey Cup.
That is crazy. That's like witchcraft right there. Somebody hired an Etsy witch and got them involved. They had a lot of money on Montreal winning, and they got that done.
So, they ended up having to pivot from that marketing plan. But this is the Riders' opportunity to go and maybe put that to bed.
Well, and also, so they lost that Grey Cup in Calgary. The next year, the Grey Cup was in Edmonton. It was Montreal and Saskatchewan again, and we lost.
Montreal won that one, too. It's rough. It's crazy to me that the fan base, the Riders fan base, which is known as the best, most supportive fan base in the CFL.
They brag for good reason.
Their team has won the least amount of Grey Cups. Like, I think the Riders have only ever won 4 Grey Cups. And in comparison to some of the other teams that have fan bases that, are neither here nor there, they'll show up if it's a big game, but that's about it.
So
have won
It's
triple
time.
that. Yeah, it is time.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
And sorry, I was just going to say, we truly do. We do have the best fans. And I'm not just saying that because, I work for the team and do what I do. It's just the support that the fans here in the city and all across the province give to this team is it's truly incredible. And we've been through a lot of heartbreak over the years. We haven't been to a Grey Cup since 2013. So there's a buzz around the city and likely, around the province, and people are excited and getting ready to go to Winnipeg for Sunday's game.
Well, that's it, too. I mean, I think if you could pick which stadium to have the Grey Cup in with the Riders in it, your first choice would be in Regina at Mosaic. I think your second choice would probably be going into Winnipeg just to, we made it and you didn't this year.
Yeah.
How many people do you think will be on the highway from Saskatchewan to Winnipeg now that they know the Riders are in the Grey Cup?
Thousands and thousands are going to be going. And this is something I learned earlier today. So Rob Vanstone here in Regina used to write for the Leader Post. He's now the Ryder historian. This guy is filled with all sorts of facts. He actually got this one from someone else, but the Riders have played a Grey Cup in every stadium but Winnipeg.
Whoa.
So the fact that we're going to go into Winnipeg, sadly, the Riders don't get to use the Blue Bombers stadium, which that would have been ultra sweet. But the fact that we get to go in there and potentially win a Grey Cup there is really cool. So there are going to be tons of people, including last minute, my wife and I have decided we're going to go and we're taking the kids.
Awesome.
Okay, you better get those noise canceling headphones for those little babies. It's going to be loud in there.
It is going to be loud. Now, I should say my co-host for the game, Sabine, she is going to be going as well. She's going to be joining us. So actually, Casey said she'll stay back at the hotel and hang with the kids while Sabine and I go to the game. So shout out to my wife because she's going to hold the fort down.
Awesome. I'm going to be going to the game as well. And I was very excited when the Riders ended up in it. The BC Lions versus Montreal Alouettes was not doing it for me. The Riders versus anybody in Winnipeg just sounds like it's going to be a rock and roll time. So we'll have to link up.
Can I ask you this, Ryder? So, I mean, you've been at Edmonton for a long, long time. You work for the club, but you cheer for the Riders all season long?
Work as somebody who is the instant announcer for the Elks? We love the Elks around here. We love supporting them. We're trying to get more and more people in the seats because it truly is such a fun time. If you've never tailgated before an Elks game, I got to experience that for the first time last season. And I was like, how have I never done this before? It's so much fun. Those dedicated fans, since some of them have been going there their whole life. They've been tailgating, and it's such a vibe. So what are you going in with?
So I grew up in Maidstone, which is like 2.5 hours, 3 hours east of Edmonton. So the city we'd always go to growing up was Edmonton, and had some family members that were big Eskimos fans back in the day. And so I grew up a fan of the Double E, actually, which in my hometown was enemy territory. Because everybody there, like game days, the town shut down for Riders games back in the day. I always grew up a fan of the Double E, but I have a special place in my heart because I'm very proud to be from Saskatchewan. And I think your fan base travels the best I think that there's been a few sketchy years with the CFL where without the Roughriders and their support, the league might not have made it. I don't know if that's for sure, but I know you guys definitely help. And I just think the pride that comes with that team is really awesome. So I'm excited to go.
If listeners see you or someone runs into you, are you going to be wearing a Roughriders jersey? If so, they're not allowed to tag you in those pictures, right? How's that going to work?
I'm going to just be quietly, well, I might even loudly cheering. I don't think I can wear the gear for a team that doesn't pay me, though.
You should be one of those people that wears an Elks jersey. You know when you go to a hockey game or something and there's someone wearing a jersey that team's not even playing that night, and you're like, I literally saw someone in a Flames jersey at the Avs game against the Oilers, and I was like, you could wear anything else.
Yeah, there's an
Ryder
Instagram account.
Ryder fans do that all the time. I was at a football game in Phoenix, Arizona, watching the Cardinals play, and I mean, there are a lot of snowbirds that go there. Guy wearing a Ryder jersey. They're gonna wear a Ryder jersey.
They love it.
Inauguration of a president, Ryder jersey.
There's an Instagram account that's like at Lost Fan, I think, and they'll just post people who are at the stadium wearing the wrong jersey. They'll do mixed sports too. You'll see somebody in a Blue Jays fan at an Oilers game.
Yeah, like a soccer jersey. You're like, what is
I guess
happening?
the Blue Jays would have made sense during that playoff run.
That's fair.
I would have allowed that one, but hope to see you at the Grey Cup, man.
Yeah, I'll see you there, and I got a lot of Ryder gear, so I'll bring it for you, and we'll get you in a Ryder jacket and toque and whatnot. You'll look great.
Awesome. Mark Johnston, the in-game host for the Riders. You can catch him on Play 107 in town here just before us and across the Play Network in Regina and Red Deer and all that. Mark Johnston, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Go Riders.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Go Riders. We want that fan base to get one, don't we?
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you think they'll rub it in, though? Yeah.
I will say I was on a party bus once back in the day. Shout out to if anyone else from St. Albert used to take the bus from the the Beer Hunter in St. Albert. Is that what the pub was called?
Yeah, that
the
sounds
Beer
right.
Hunter in St. Albert. They used to have a free school bus that would drive to the football games in the summertime. It was so much fun. So you'd get on there, you'd go sit in College Corner. Oh my gosh, there were some games I would go to those. I wouldn't even look at the field once. I had no idea who won the game. But it was such a vibe. It was so much fun. And there was one bus ride where we were playing the Roughriders. So there were a bunch of Roughrider fans on the bus. And they were all geared up and they were ready. And they were like, you guys need to learn a thing or two about what it's like to tailgate. Because that's the vibe. You bring that energy, that positivity, that like healthy rivalry. It's so much fun.
I know this isn't the case for all fans, but I do just feel like that team and their fans are pretty respectful while still being absolute diehards. Like,
No, I'm always grateful when we play the Roughriders because it's full in there. Like it fills the place up.
That helps,
which it
too.
deserves to be full. It's so much fun. I will always say that.
when you compare it to another fan base that is that passionate about their team, though, like the Maple Leafs, for example, like their fans couldn't annoy me more when they get going. They just always have something to say. They're always chirping your team. I don't know. It just feels way more respectful from Rough Rider fans.
We got a question in the YouTube chat from Sarah. Is that why you call yourself Ryder?
It's because of the Rough Riders. No.
No.
I got that nickname because I used to roll the ATC on our farm all the time. That's like a 3-wheeler. And I was really bad at driving it. You turn that thing. If you sneeze, you would roll one of them. Anyway, my mom found out how often I was rolling them and told me I was still allowed to go on it, but I couldn't be the driver. I had to be the rider. And my buddies thought that was like the hugest burn ever.
Is hugest a word?
Yeah.
If not, it is now.
I wanted to say the P word there, but I knew that I probably shouldn't.
What's the P word?
No. That's what you're going to...
I just wanted you to get in trouble. Sorry.
Anyway, my buddies just thought I was super lame, so started calling me Ryder, and that's where the name came from.
All right. A little bit of Ryder lore right there. Well, that was fun. That was our first guest. We have another guest coming in about 20 minutes here. Grant Johnson, they're not related. In fact, their last names are spelt different. And we used to work with him on the radio years ago, and he's going to break down to producer Reece what it's like to work with us, what to look forward to, what to be prepared for, some warnings of what it's like to work with Ryder and myself. So that'll be interesting.
Johnson and Johnson. That's our last two guests. So just like the sausage company.
Is it a sausage company? I thought they make baby powder.
No, that's just the Johnson company.
No, it's Johnson and Johnson.
Oh, maybe the sausage company is just Johnson then.
I think that's right.
Like they have the Italian sausages.
Yes, that one's just Johnson.
Yours is Johnson
baby
and
powder.
Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson and Johnson.
Okay, it's the baby powder show.
I'm
then.
glad that we cleared that up.
Should we get into almost viral?
Sure.
I think it's time for that. This is where we just check out things that are going on, and we've realized a lot of them are AI online.
No, but they're good. It's good content. And if you are so busy with your life, you don't get to scroll the way that we can, we'll provide you
The cream of the crop.
exactly what's going on the internet these days.
All right, what do we got first there, Reece?
Before you get into that, the chat room is saying it's Johnsonville sausage. Thank you. We were so close.
I knew there was a Johnson in it.
All right, go for it, Reece. What do we got today?
No pie right now. No pie right now. No pie. Baby, don't look at me like that. No pie right now. Maybe later. You just had a snack. And where did you even get that McDonald's bag? Sister, bring that home.
I want pa.
I think she might find another pie here.
There's more pies.
How don't you give that kid a pie?
Look at her.
That
The
is-
way she was saying pa, pa.
With those big blue Katy Perry eyes. Pie.
How do you know to make facial expressions at that age already?
I don't know.
You know that that's gonna work on most parents.
Yeah, we were saying even the dogs. There's something, a phenomenon the dogs can do called Disney eyes. And
So it's when you have something that smells really good and they want in on it.
they'll like make their eyes really big like Disney characters. And it works.
It works every single time.
It's crazy that they can figure out a dog can that based on their facial expression, they're
just
either going to
nature.
be getting a treat or not getting a treat. That's intense.
It is intense. Like that girl's Disney eyes there.
Pie. Pie. I'm going to walk around and ask people for pie like that until I get some. All right, next up. Oh, this girl plays some defense.
Let's see.
The thing is, she's playing D like that girl has the ball and she doesn't. But look at this. She is just on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I get so annoyed.
Okay, she looks like how I looked at that age, except I was the furthest thing from sporty.
You were just
That looked like
standing on
me.
the sideline doing that?
Yeah. No, I was the kid in school that I tried to be involved in the sports because that's where all the cute boys were.
Okay.
And I had shin splints. So I couldn't do anything ever. And I never got picked first. Like if we were picking teams, I was one of the last every single
Ooh,
time.
That's a bad look,
And I'm
too.
not sporty. I was a dancer.
Yeah. Were you? I've seen you dance.
Yeah, I've lost the art. I'm not really sure what happened there. Okay, what have we got next, Reece?
Just wait, you know what that girl that was playing defense reminded me of a little bit? Do you remember the viral? We even dressed up as it for Halloween the one time. I dressed up as the pig, and the girl that walks around with the stick.
The stick, like training her pig to win competitions.
Yeah, and she has that dead serious
Yeah.
face. That's what this girl that was playing defense
She's got
reminded
that.
me of.
Yeah.
Just intense. She should get into pig training with facial expressions like that. Next up.
Okay, I think this one might be a little bit longer.
Okay, that's all right.
I hope it's the guy.
How you
Yeah.
feeling this one? You want a different one?
Yeah, this guy's sick.
He just makes up music.
All right, what are you feeling? What do you want?
Yeah, pause it for a second, Reece.
Okay, and you're gonna rap for me?
I'll rap for you.
What are your
we
favorite
can
instruments
pause it.
to hear in a beat?
Oh God, you out here?
I don't know if we can pause it.
No, you got it.
Okay,
So
sweet.
what's this guy's deal?
So I've been following this guy for quite a few days now. It feels
And it's
like,
the guy holding the piano?
Yeah, he just walks around, I think it's New York City, and plays songs. And when you look at him, you're like, this isn't going to be good. The guy absolutely shreds.
Oh, so he's got that like Charlie Puth energy.
And he makes beats so that other people can showcase their art as well. So it's not just him doing something he's good at. He's really good at like elevating these other people. Like this guy throws down a sick rap, but watch the piano guy too making the beat.
You gotta ask me. Yeah, I want to figure out what you want to hear. I like piano, smooth, nice beats with good rhythm. I ain't with this trap bull. Okay. Okay, I see. That's nice. I pop a blood vessel, hearing the sound. Hip hop, how my head banging on the ground. Old school is the way we gotta be right now. All this trap and drill got me all shut down. I got enough on my plate. Yes, I will debate. I step up when the time is late. I'm really going in for y'all who don't understand. I'm 47 years old, yet I still stand. Trying to understand the bars that keep me right. From Brooklyn, New York, 5 pros a night. Local artists step up just to rock the spot. What we doing right now, this is not hip hop. Third base, I remember the gas face. Leaders of the new school acting a fool. Going in all day, man, this not trap. I'm going hard cause I know what it is. I bring it back, bass in your ear, you can hear it very clear. Y'all don't understand what it's like out here. Gospel rap and hip hop, that's what I spit. Just God to get me through every fear in my years. Look, so much is going on and I can't explain. A lot of pain on my brain, but I maintain nothing to lose.
How do you come up with a song on the spot like that?
Especially asking him what instruments he wanted, and maybe
it's pre-planned.
It's AI. This is just
no,
AI.
No, it's not AI. There are talented people out there, and that's what's cool about New York City is you're gonna come across some really interesting things happening on the street at all times.
Here's the thing that surprises me the most, though. When I was in New York City, I couldn't believe how tight the sidewalks were walking around. Imagine hauling a full-on piano with you. Like that guy's got a double keyboard.
You can always tell somebody is from New York because they're dressed really nice, but they're wearing the ultimate walking shoes to go with their outfit. They're never wearing high heels or any shoes that would hurt their feet. They're wearing like dad shoes. And it just makes sense. That was really cool to see. And I've always admired people that can freestyle. Because if that was me, I would just say the same thing over and over again. I would say the same sentence. I keep circling back to it, at least.
I'm just happy that that's my algorithm now, and I've moved on from the chiropractor AIs where they're like throwing grandmas through windows.
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned about you for a stretch there. Let's give some love to those of you in the chat before. Do we have more videos coming for Almost Viral? Yeah, perfect. Just wanted to give some love to Shooter McGavin in the chat. QF Pro 21 checking in. Backyard Burgers is in the chat. Hello, good morning. Starting over at 61 is getting in on the chat room. Sarah, Matt, Lance, Danger Suede, Unknown the Killer, Matt, Todd, the list goes on. Thanks, everyone. Make sure you're liking this video and subscribing to Oilersnation YouTube.
Indeed. Next up, what do we got, Reece?
All right, this is the first of the suits.
Презентую півжанку. Піжаму для сну з надувними секціями, а всередині справжнє пиво. Прозора, м'яка і весела.
Okay.
A beer suit?
Yeah, this is, I think, because I'm going to Grey Cup next weekend.
Oh, you're going to try and get your hands on one of those? I don't think so.
If I put like a windbreaker over it, people might just think I'm in a big snowsuit, which you're watching the game outside in Winnipeg in November. There's a good chance you might just want to wear a snowsuit.
How do you drink out of it? Is there a little hole that you could put a straw in?
If there's a little hole, you're in trouble. I would imagine there's a straw system that's involved, right?
Can other people get involved? Like, can you get people over doing keg stands on you?
Who goes upside down? Do I or do they?
Oh, that's a good question.
The reverse keg stand, that's super funny. I could go upside down and they could just drink out of me. Just give them a sleeve.
I love it.
Anyway, so we saw that guy. And then do we have the second one as well?
Is this the same person?
No, this one we're thinking might be AI.
It's the same sort of theme.
Same theme, same suit. But check this out.
It's a skin pickle. There's no way. There's no way that's real. A jacket full of pickles? It's got to be fake.
You'd probably be a hit at Grey Cup wearing that too. I think the beer would be more popular.
And apparently a shot of pickle juice is really good for a hangover because it's full of electrolytes.
I heard that, yeah.
It's really good for period cramps.
And for chasing tequila. If you don't like the taste of tequila, ask for pickle juice. Pickleback shots are pretty popular.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, that
so is that AI generated? Have we been bamboozled yet again?
See, we didn't think it was. Reece, you're convinced that is AI. Is there some reason that you think it's AI?
Yeah, why do you think it's AI?
Well, there's like on these AI clips, it'll have like a watermark almost that says like Sora.
Okay.
And so that's that's the easiest giveaway that I know.
That's a dead
But
giveaway.
also, did you see the way that the pickle came out and there was so much liquid in there and nothing spilled out of it?
Okay.
There was some inconsistencies that I noticed.
Classic. We've been bamboozled yet again.
Can we watch the pickle one more time?
Yeah,
I
let's
wanna
everyone
see.
keep an eye on the liquid and how it doesn't come out.
Прозрачная куртка, а внутри огурчики прям плавают в рассоле. Идешь и перекусываешь, когда захочешь. Вот здесь крышечка, открываешь, достаешь.
Yeah, that's... Well, no, look at the...
No. I can't tell if it's fake, and that's what I hate about AI these days. What does the chat think? Totally AI.
One more
Someone
time,
else said
yeah.
it's definitely AI.
Прозрачная куртка, а внутри огурчики прям плавают в рассоле. Идешь и перекусываешь, когда захочешь. Вот здесь
See, like the liquid...
достаешь.
It's low enough that...
No, it's not. Look, it goes all the way up to his neck. Bamboozled.
All right.
Another episode of Ryder and Lisa get tricked by AI.
We should probably use AI to let us know if these things are AI generated or not. Like, if we ask ChatGPT, hey, is the pickle jacket video fake or real?
Yeah, we need to get our own Ask a Jeeves, but it'll be a little sauce bottle that we ask, hey, can you let us know if this is AI generated or not?
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
All right, is that it for today? We got one more.
We got one
Let's
more.
get it.
This is almost viral.
You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
The music.
So, apparently it's a lifetime ban if you jump into the water at West Edmonton Mall. That's where that was. Lifetime ban. I don't know how.
How do they keep track if you've walked into the mall? There's so many entrances.
Well, and yeah, like if I got banned but really wanted to go, could I just go without a mustache? And they'd be like, nah, that's not the same guy. Or like, yeah, my brother got banned.
So if you're just listening to the show, there was someone that just jumped from the second level in West Edmonton Mall into the water near the pirate ship.
Now, here's why I wanted to feature this, because normally dumb acts like this...
It's a 1-year ban, says Lance in the chat.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's not too bad at all.
I might do it. Quite often with these, we don't like to fuel the fire by featuring them.
No.
But this guy did a pretty sick, like...
The flip.
Backflip with a twist. Can we see it one more time? I wanted to give some cred that he didn't just jump in.
Okay.
He actually, launched in. He really sent her. Let's go. Oh, sorry, Reece, putting you on the spot here.
Yeah, he's probably already deleted it. He's like, time to move on to the 17,000 things that they asked me to do. It's okay. We got Kelsey in the chat that said, I actually kind of respect people that do this. Whoa!
Yeah, that was a sick jump.
It was like slow-mo.
It looked good.
How did he jump that far?
I'm surprised you don't see people do it more in just their undies. Like,
whoa.
You're going to be wet for the rest of your day.
Doesn't care.
Also, how itchy are you? Like, that water...
What is that water? Is it cleaned?
It's probably been in there. There's no reason for them to keep that portion clean. The part where they have the animals and stuff would be cleaned on a regular basis, but...
Do they still have animals?
Yeah, I think they still
Some
do like
seals?
sea lion shows and stuff.
I remember going to West Edmonton Mall as a kid, and this was back when you would go onto the underwater submarine.
Yeah, I think all submarines are underwater, actually. A little bit redundant there.
Anyway, you got me good with that one. But anyway, you would go in there, and there were like tortoises and stuff. What happened to those guys?
I don't know.
Don't they live to be 200? Where did they put that guy?
Even when I was a kid, I felt like the submarine was a little bit underwhelming. You'd go and you'd be like, oh,
I
that's
can
it.
kind of see out of this window that's really dirty.
It's still pretty impressive that they had submarines, and apparently they had more in the West Edmonton Mall than at one point the Canadian Navy had.
What?
Yeah, that just, I think goes to show that the Canadian Navy wasn't killing it at the time. But they had more submarines in West Edmonton Mall than they did for the Canadian Navy.
Do you remember going to West Ed when they had the flamingos?
Yeah.
Like real life
I feel like
flamingos
I do.
and penguins?
Yeah, that's crazy,
It's so weird to think of that.
Uh-huh.
It's like a completely different time.
What else do you remember about old school West Edmonton Mall? The dragon was pretty wild.
Yeah, that's why I still don't have eyebrows.
The dragon was so cool.
It was so scary. I actually hated it. Whenever I would go to a movie theater, I would pray going up that escalator
That it wouldn't go?
that it wouldn't be during the time that I'm in the line to get my tickets or my popcorn. I was like, please don't blow fire, because it was so loud and so hot.
As much as the submarines were a little underwhelming, I think the dragon was even a little overwhelming, even if you knew what was coming. Like, that thing was intense. The amount of fire that came out of it was, like, noticeable.
How did they get away with that for so long without an actual fire starting?
Also, why did they get rid of it?
Because it was a fire hazard.
No, I don't think it was a fire hazard. They'd figure out how to make it so it was safe.
Maybe there was somebody working one day that was wearing way too much hairspray.
Yeah. I don't think there was an incident. I think the thing was just old and probably too expensive to refurbish.
Ryder might be right. It was removed due to high maintenance costs and a need to renovate the area for a more modern look.
Where is it now? Do
Yeah,
you think
did
someone
somebody-
do you think someone has it in their house?
No. No, their house would be gone if they had it in their house. But somebody might have it, like, on top of their barn. I'm sure we would have heard of that by now, though.
Anyway,
You're
yeah.
just on the way to Calgary. You're like, is that the West End Dragon on top of the Welcome to Red Deer sign?
Anyway, yeah, West End had some wild times. Do not jump into the water, okay? We've
But
learned this.
If you do, make it a cool jump. That's what I've learned from this. I'm not gonna.
I don't think we do it at all.
I'm not gonna be impressed if you just jump. But if you do that backflip gainer 360 that guy did,
Okay.
I mean, props.
No, we're not doing it. Julie in the chat said a friend of mine actually passed away doing that in the same place.
Whoa.
Back in 2000. No wonder it's illegal, and they say, please don't do it. It's banned.
Well, of course they don't want people to do it. So yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it.
But if you do, all I'm saying is just don't be basic
And
with
be
it.
safe. Have you ever been walking through the mall and you saw a wedding on the pirate ship?
No.
Oh my gosh. People get married on that pirate ship. Kind of iconic.
Rum Jungle is coming up for throwback to old school West Edmonton Mall. That place ripped. Remember how long the hallway was? So if you did something you regretted, it just felt like the longest walk of shame ever as you're leaving the bar.
The only time I've ever been to Rum Jungle, they didn't let me in because they thought I had ecstasy on me, but it was just my birth control. I was like, do you not know what birth control looks like?
Man, they should have wanted you in there for
Yeah.
sure. You were ready to give her.
I was well protected.
Either way, or with ecstasy. That dance floor wouldn't have saw what's coming. You would have been doing the Elaine Bennis, but way too fast.
It would have been epic. I would have lost my birth control. It would have flown out of my purse. I would have been doing cartwheels on the dance floor.
So many great shows at Reds. Tyson says they still have penguins. Just a heads up.
I remember seeing a billboard, not billboard, it was like a little poster on the walls in West Edmonton Mall. And it was a promotion for Lady Gaga right after her song Just Dance came out. So in my mind, I was like, oh, one hit wonder, like, okay, small venue. Like, who is this chick? Free concert in West Edmonton Mall. Didn't go to it. And it's my biggest regret because I'm such a fan now.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing that. It was like a ripped up little tiny poster.
She played the Cooler nightclub in Lloydminster.
Yeah.
And she played Just Dance apparently 3 times.
That's all she had.
That's all the people knew. And that was part of the contract. Like, I'll play this song that's now a top 40 hit 3 times if you book me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go.
Well, like, even, don't you remember hearing that Rebecca Black was opening for Katy Perry? I was like, does she just play
It's Friday.
It's Friday on repeat 4 times?
What if it's Wednesday when she's
Maybe she does a
performing?
remix with Katy Perry's Last Friday Night.
I think they do, actually.
Oh.
They have a little mashup together.
Very cool.
Yep.
Anyway.
Our next guest joins us. Oh, no. I thought that's what the thumbs up was for. Did we lose him?
That was my bad.
Okay.
I was too excited.
He'll be here soon. I told him to hop on at like 9:29, which is the time right now. Smashing Pumpkins played. Oh, remember the original HMV back in the day, and a lot of people would be performing live just outside of it.
Yeah.
Back when you would have to do your CD tours, and you'd have to go around doing these shows. Like Britney Spears has performed outside of the HMV back in the day. I remember that. Ed Sheeran has been there before. Justin Bieber. Yeah, West Dad.
West Side Chain says the reason they got rid of the dragon is because somebody farted too close to it.
Yep.
There used to be an IKEA at West Ed.
No, I don't remember that.
Northside Norm says, my wife doesn't believe me, but it's true. Interesting. Didn't know that. Yeah, HMV getting a lot of shout-outs right now. Bieber was iconic outside the HMV. Do you remember, wasn't it Ed Sheeran did something at West Edmonton Mall?
So he was performing, and I think he got a fan to come up and sing with him, and they ended up being one of those fans that can sing really good.
Yeah, that's right. And we thought it was planted.
Yeah, we were like, there's no way.
That was just a random fan.
Grant says it keeps saying the host is disconnecting.
Having some issues with the connection.
If you send me a fresh link, I'll text it to him. Anyway, continue. So Ed Sheeran was on stage. He brings up a fan. You and I were convinced that this was a plant, an industry plant. We were like, this is the next up and coming star.
Then we went off about it, that it was all fake, and apparently that kid's mom was listening to our show at the time and was really mad at us that we thought it was planted because she said it was legit, and I believed her. And so I feel bad about that.
Well, I just still don't know her kid's name, so.
No, that doesn't.
What?
Well, the kid didn't get famous after doesn't mean that affects if it was real or not, though.
I don't know. Anyway, Mercury's in retrograde and none of our technology is working, so congrats to the entire team, meaning everyone watching.
Just no Grant, eh?
No, he's waiting for us. I'm going to get him the link as soon as Reece emails it to me.
Here's the issue, probably. He's out in Mundare. Do they even have the internet out there yet?
Okay, hold on. We're on it. I got it.
They got good sausages.
Copy link. Sent. Okay, he should be hopping on. I just sent him the new link.
Do you want to talk about something else or just continue to do play-by-play of what?
Oh, was I talking out loud that whole time?
And now I shall open the chat, and I'm going to email Reece.
All right. The link has been sent. It's only a matter of time. We're going to get him on to talk about what it's like working with Ryder and Lisa. This is going to be advice. This is going to be warnings for producer Reece.
Okay, the kid who sang for Ed Sheeran was apparently Woz. So somebody in the chat.
Let's get a live performance of Woz in here while we wait for our technical difficulties to smooth over.
We can also, anyone ever go to Rock and Ride at West Ed? Sarah asked.
Do I ever have some stories of Rock and Ride for you? So I remember my parents dropping me off at Rock and Ride, my first experience ever. If you don't know what that is, Galaxyland would have these nights where kids under the age of 18 could go, and it's like it was a nightclub, but there was no alcohol involved. It was just a dance floor.
Yeah, it was like the Rum Jungle minus the booze.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I remember going in junior high school, and it was wild. Like, you're telling me none of these kids have been drinking? How are they grinding like that? And I was so shy and nervous. And I remember watching this girl that went to school with me grinding up on another kid, and I was like, I need to call my mom. I need to get the hell out of here. I don't belong at Rock and Ride.
Yeah, it was just a grind fest.
It was a grind fest.
Unsupervised dance floor while people are learning what's up.
Yeah, and it was still the same DJs that you see in the nightclubs to this day. It was like DJ Quake or something.
Yeah.
Or Harmon B or something like that.
What I remember most about dances growing up is that I hit puberty really late, so I was super short, and all the girls got tall. But I was like one of the only dudes that would dance in our town, so I got asked.
Main character energy.
So I danced a lot, but like I'd be slow dancing and holding hips like this. Like I was little in comparison to these tall chicks.
Okay, Grant's saying that it still won't connect.
Well, screw him. It's his stupid Mundare Wi-Fi. That's my guess.
Should I just FaceTime him?
Just hold it up. No, we can get him on another day.
Okay, we will try another day. Mercury is in retrograde. We shall blame the moon. Send. Oh, was I saying that out loud again?
Yeah, you keep doing that play-by-play thing. That is it's unnecessary. I think we should get into recommend something where we
recommend something. We'll try and get Grant on tomorrow. Okay, my recommendation today is a TV show. Oh, classic, boring. No, it's not. It has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's unbelievable, and you're going to be falling behind if you're not watching along.
And you're still not 100% sure you know how to pronounce the name of it.
No, I Googled it. I think I got it. It's just because the name has a number in it instead of the letter, which always drives me crazy when bands do this, because I'm like, what? A, how is anyone ever going to find you?
Yeah, Party Hero, for example. They have
use the
3 in their
three.
name.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it's called Pluribus. It's on Apple, and it's number 1 right now. It's got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's the same creators from Breaking Bad, so you know it's going to be good. And it gets you immediately. Yeah, okay, I fell asleep in episode 2, but it's because I was tired. So I'll be going back and rewatching it. At first you're like, is this about aliens? The world's being taken over, and then it's a government thing, and then it's it's so good. The main actress in it.
It is really interesting.
It's so good.
That shows now, if they don't hook you quick, they're just done. Like, it feels, there's so many options out there, I think, and people's attention spans are so short now.
Yeah, if you were to start The Sopranos right now or The Wire, good luck. You have 0 ratings because nobody is sitting through to wait for that character development. They just aren't.
Right. And those shows were all built for watch an hour on a Sunday, and then you wait for the next Sunday to watch it. And so they have to, like, reestablish a lot of the storylines and whatnot. Whereas TV, the way it's built now, it's crazy. Like this show that you're talking about, Pluribus?
Pluribus. Well, now I don't know. I've lost confidence because you said it weird. Pluribus?
Is it's crazy because within the first 20 seconds you're like, oh boy, what's happening here, right?
It all begins with
spoiler.
No, I'm gonna spoil. It's not really a spoil, but it begins with a lab rat biting someone. What's gonna happen?
So is it the rats or
I
is
don't
it the
know.
aliens?
It's whatever they're putting in the rats, I think.
Yeah, you got to give that show a chance.
It's really good.
Really good.
So that's my recommendation of the day.
I have a recommendation that I think you need to try, especially if you're a dog owner. Have you heard of the peanut butter trick before?
Are you kidding right now? That's your recommendation?
Yeah. Where you put the peanut butter on you? What?
You're recommending people putting peanut butter on their balls?
No. Lisa.
What?
No. So it's when you want to trim a dog's toenails. You just put peanut butter on your head, and then they'll stay distracted, and you can actually clip their toenails.
Oh.
It's really effective. I've been doing it lately with Stan, and I just load peanut butter up on the top of my head, and then trim. Works every time.
Yeah, that's the trick. That's another round of recommend something where we recommend something.
Next up, did you hear about the dude who ran the New York City Marathon and then went on stage for 2 shows that night? He's the star of Wicked. Look at this guy, absolutely jacked.
He's in Wicked? Who does he play? I don't recognize him.
His name is Jordan Litz. I don't know who he plays, but it looks like the guy with the lamp from Wicked. Anyway, he ran a full marathon last weekend.
I ran a half marathon and I couldn't walk, talk, look at my phone for 3 days.
You just bled.
I was just my inner thighs.
Bleeding and crying.
My feet. I took my socks off after a half marathon and we physically watched the blisters bubble up.
Yeah.
How was he getting on stage and performing after that?
Back-to-back shows.
That's impressive.
Where he's starring. I mean, that doesn't make sense that he's starring in Wicked. Is there a dude that stars in Wicked? I think it's mainly female characters, though, right? The stars of Wicked are...
I mean, the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Oh, is he the wizard, maybe?
No, I actually don't know. As a previous theater kid, I'm a little bit embarrassed that I don't know who this guy is. I should probably
He's the
know.
guy with the lamp. Running a full marathon and then doing 2 performances.
It's a bit pick me.
It is?
Like,
yeah.
Unless you booked, because you book being in a marathon in advance, and then maybe it was like, oh no, it's the same night that I have 2 shows.
I work that night. Do you think anybody that runs marathons goes and does their job otherwise? Like,
here's the thing: is when I finished my half marathon again, I'm gonna make sure you know that it was only a half marathon, which is still a feat, but still, this guy did a full marathon. The amount of people that I saw when I was I was walking like a cowboy because I couldn't have my thighs together again after that run.
Yeah, I was walking behind you,
I
just
was like,
going
ooh,
cha-ching,
ooh,
cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Howdy, partner. And we're walking back to the car, and the amount of people that had just finished the race that were on patios laughing together and drinking beer and having a grand time. I was like, how?
Yeah.
I guess those are people that trained. I went into the marathon because I lost a bet. So there's a difference. But
Yeah, I think you asked me to put you down afterwards with your wording.
I think I did. I said, take me out back. It's just not worth it.
Cha-ching,
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Anywho.
All right, big one tonight. The Edmonton Oilers taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets, looking to rebound after a 9-1 loss on Saturday, the worst in the Rogers Place era. It was disgusting and sad, but
We almost wanted 10. We were like, give us double digits.
there was light at the end of the tunnel, being in attendance for that. And
Why?
that it got so bad, this team has to wake up now, where there was this mood, I feel, around the team and around a lot of the fan base even. It's like, chill out, it's just November, they'll get going. And what could have woken the team up is maybe a 5-game losing streak, or just getting absolutely thumped by the Colorado Avalanche on Hockey Night in Canada in front of a national audience. 9-1. You think McDavid's not incredibly embarrassed right now? Like, I bet he gave a very similar speech to the one that went viral. Dig the F in. And it looked like from video of the practice yesterday that he was getting into it with some of the other players. I don't know.
Them.
You got to think that they got to pick it up now, or significant changes are going to be made, and maybe they need to be anyway.
All right, so we're going to talk about our bets for tonight. This segment brought to you by Sports Interaction, Sportsbook, and Casino. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction, from puck drop to overtime. Bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook, 18 plus. Please play responsibly.
So I'm going to have a 3-way again tonight.
You wish. Is there peanut butter involved? My gosh.
No, so I'm going the 3-way bet, which means I need them to not only win, but win in regulation. I think they're going to destroy Columbus tonight.
I hope so.
I bet it's 5-1.
So I'm kind of on the same page as you, where it's like it's a must-win game. So going with an Oilers. No, I think I just went with Nuge goal. Anytime, first time.
Nuge first goal scorer.
I mean, the odds are good. It would give me $75. So I was like, let's live a little bit.
Nuge does have a good stretch where he'll be the first goal scorer.
I know.
Especially when we need him to be.
Yeah, I'm
He'll get
excited.
things rolling for us.
So, I mean, if you want to copy what I'm doing,
yeah.
let's live on the edge a little bit. Should be a good time.
Sports Interaction.
Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with parlay boosts, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. Bet now at sportsinteraction.com/OilersNation. 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Yeah, a lot of people getting in on the chat talking about how tonight is a must win, and yeah, there's some tension. We'll see what happens. We've got some people guessing what the score is going to be.
There needs to be tension.
Yeah.
I think this team really does need to get rolling now before we end up too far behind. The only saving grace is that it doesn't seem like many other teams are doing that great right now.
That's true.
Like, there's so many teams middle of the pack that if they get their poop in a group for the next 10 games and win 7 or 8 of them, they'll be sniffing at first place. But if they lose 7 to 10, they're in trouble, genuine trouble of not making the playoffs this year, which should not be a conversation that's had when you have McDavid, Draisaitl, and the rest of them on the lineup.
At least McDavid could be like, I scored the 1 goal. What did you guys do?
He was flying in the first period, too. You almost feel bad that he's still got it in him, but it's just so quick that he feels like he's like, well, I guess. And tonight's not our night again. You know?
What time's puck drop tonight? Do you remember?
No idea. Reece, do you know what time puck drop
We
is
got to
tonight?
get that early start club, some merchandise going with that.
7 o'clock would be my bet.
I think it might be 6:30.
Ooh.
I will
Oh,
confirm.
we love an early start club. We are getting some T-shirts made for that, by the way.
6:30 it is?
6:30. We love an early start.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We had a submission that was sent in to us at the end of last week. It was a recap of our first week here on The Sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And it was put to music. Now, there were 2 versions that were sent to us. The first one was so popular this morning, we started the show with it.
I think it was a great way to kick off a Monday.
I think we need to show the country one, too.
Reece, do we have the country version of our first week on The Sauce recap?
Yes, if you guys just give me like a second.
Yeah,
Perfect.
absolutely. Take your time.
No, I think this is something we should do at the end of each week is gather the top points because next week if we create that song, it's going to be about peanut butter. It's going to have to be a major part of the song.
Totally reasonable suggestion for recommend something.
I just wish you told me a little bit beforehand so I wasn't so thrown off by it.
Well, it's you that took it out of context.
I feel like everybody did.
No, the peanut butter trick with dogs obviously means for when you're clipping their nails, you put the peanut butter on your head.
I don't know. I've heard rumors that the other option is a thing.
It's not.
Don't do that.
That's just a silly thing that kids say. You shouldn't have fell for it. So this is the country music remix recap of our first week on The Sauce.
Yeah.
Are we ready? No.
I'm telling you right now, Mercury's and...
No, he's not. We had another guest that didn't work out. We got to figure out how we pivot from this happening. Because we were ready. I feel like we were smooth rolling, ready to get into that next guest.
It's the Sean Avery effect.
Do we put Grant up even though he was trying to get in on the chat?
Do we add him? Let's get up. Okay, everyone in the chat, what do you think? Should we add Grant Johnston to our list behind Ryder? Guests who ghosted?
No, because he showed up.
He tried.
It was technology's fault today.
He was prepped and ready to go. He wanted to probably go on a roasting rampage about what it's like to work with you and me.
Yeah.
It would have been epic.
Well, we'll try to get him on again tomorrow. We should do a little dress rehearsal and see if it works after the show with him. Mm-hmm. How we looking on that country song, Reece?
It says 6 minutes long, but I don't think that it is.
I mean, do we just go for it?
What's going to happen?
Not the full 6. Yeah, my internet's not even working
What
anymore.
is happening?
It is falling apart, hey?
I told you, day 2 of Mercury in retrograde, and this is happening all the way till the 29th. So good luck out there, champs.
No internet today. Issues with connecting guest. You thinking that I'm a pervert, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Total normal recommendation.
Mercury's in retrograde.
Exactly. Okay, here we go. The country version of the recap of our first week on the show. Here on The Sauce.
It's the sauce, y'all. A week worth tasting. Episode 0 turned to 5. Now they're riding live on air. 2 hours straight, no breaks in sight, just laughing everywhere. Lisa sweetie for her treats. Ryder's wrapped up like a kid. She burns her dinner, he's flipping eggs. You know what the sauce did. It's the sauce, baby, hot and sweet. Where the bakery smell drifts down the street. They're serving up stories, jokes, and heat. Oh, the sauce can't be beat. Reece holding grudges like a country song. Ben Stelter's foundation.
Perfect. Mercury's in retro.
What is happening,
I told you, man. And I love it because everyone else that's watching along right now, you can go to work today and not even try.
Yeah.
You could blame it on technology.
I wonder if this is
It's
going to
the moon.
happen too with Oilersnation every day. If they're going to have some significant issues.
Okay.
I actually want to watch to see
Me too.
if it shakes down.
I'm going to be in the chat if I can even get into it. Okay, so should we talk about what we learned on the show today?
Man, people are loving that song. I can picture Ryder dancing at Cook County while this is playing. AI needs to settle down. Already love it.
Can you picture me after the half marathon walking like a cowgirl into the nightclub?
Well, we'll sort it out. It's just dead, hey?
I love this.
we can get it rebooted for tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll
sounds
see.
good.
We'll see with Mercury.
All right, important lessons that we learned today.
What is an important lesson that I learned today? To not jump to conclusions when I hear a man talk about the peanut butter trick.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's mine today.
I learned that the Saskatchewan Roughriders and its fans are going to be absolutely fired up. We got a chance to talk to their in-game host, and he said it's the loudest he's ever heard it in there. And a lot of them, thousands and thousands, making the trip. I've got tickets. I was wondering if I should maybe try to sell them to a Saskatchewan Roughrider fan, though, and then just go to the Grey Cup festivities.
Just hang out outside?
It would pay for my trip. And just go watch the game at a pub somewhere. Probably won't do that.
Okay, somebody just said that Nuge is out. Lisa must have placed a wager on him. Are you joking?
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, so you're messing with me. Come on.
Maybe. Is Mercury in retrograde for that as well? My goodness.
I mean, yeah, it is till the 29th. Devin wrote, I learned not to book anything between 8 and 10 a.m. on a weekday. So Devin is loving the nonsense, the messiness that comes with the sauce.
It is a little extra messy today. That's the internet's fault.
I can't confirm. I was just wrong. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins will be out about a week with an injury, as per Chris Knobloch.
Do I get my $5 back?
You do.
Oh. Shout out to Sports Interaction. We love that. Not me about to have a meltdown on the show about $5. Grow up. All right, Reece, what did you learn on the show today? It could be anything.
I learned that Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is hurt.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's brutal. Come on.
We need Hyman back.
Yeah, maybe he'll be in the lineup.
No, I don't think he is tonight. They would have announced that already.
Today sucks.
Today sucks.
I hate Mondays.
It's such a Monday. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning, bright and early, right here on The Sauce. Thank you for, even though we've battled today with tech, to jump in on the chat. We appreciate it.
I mean, hoping it works, but something cool about the chat now is if you were to come back later and watch the live stream, you can actually rewatch what people had to say in the chat as things were being discussed, which is a really nice feature, and I love it. So make sure you're liking this video and subscribing to Oilers Nation. Means a lot. Those of you who are dealing with Mercury and retrograde with us on a Monday, we love you so much.
Damn you, Mercury.
Yeah. You too, Grant. Even though you didn't do anything wrong. Hashtag blame Grant.
Shut her down.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel. Freaking nailed it.